any questions out there, don't hesitate to ask. We'll be out there about 40 minutes. We'll see across the dunes. We'll stop 5 or 6 times along the way, tell you more about them as we go through. A little windy out there once we get moving, just snug down hands, hang on loose items. If you do happen to lose anything, just come back tomorrow and rebuy at the shop. We'll be on set for you.
Mine are tight, the hat's tight.
How's everybody for you?
Hey, Mom.
Hello.
I got a job for you here. Take these tickets and pinch them together.
Thank you.
Yeah, like just give it to Anita to put in the purse. What's that? His hat.
Okay, let's go.
Ready? Let's go. Let's go. Enthusiastic.
Okay, you look down the end of this road here, you can kind of see the sand dunes. This is about as close we're going to get. So give you a picture.
They're not the water stuff.
I'm taking my hat off. You might want to just take it off, Dad. Say hi, guys.
Look at that.
That works. Handshake.
That look.
Folks, around my last ride, I got a little mouthy with me, so that'd be a lesson to everybody. That's the wildlife area here. Out of the dunes, you'll find most animals native to Michigan. A lot of deer, fox, squirrels, coyotes, rabbits. We saw a black bear out here a couple years ago, so that was something new. A lot of theories that went through the black bear. If you ever have one come at you aggressively, there's some people saying play dead, which I feel like there's all holes in that theory. But we did a little more research anyway. We found if you throw a handful of poop in a bear's face, it'll run away from you. You're probably looking around here wondering where we're going to find that handful of poop at, but if there's a bear coming at you, it's going to be right there waiting for you. So probably more than you need even, but that's how it usually works. But one time these dunes here are very densely covered by a white pine forest, but 1871 they had the big fire swept through Chicago. At first part of the city, they logged this whole area off here, something loved on Lake Michigan to rebuild it. And they did
$100 so I can get a ride home.
$100 for a ride home? Sold.
We were lost for a little while. Which way is the staging area? I'm not joking. No, the staging area is that way, right?
Follow the road.
So where'd you leave from?
Lake Michigan.
Lake Michigan's that way.
We want to go to the staging area.
I don't know what you mean by staging area.
The riding area.
The off-road vehicle section?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all over that way. you get around these pine trees here and go north, you'll come run right into it.
Well, we really got lost.
Uh-oh. You gonna be okay, or?
I don't know.
It's part of the adventure.
Yeah, see?
We got a couple volunteers that can go with us.
Yeah.
Or you can go straight to the wildlife area. Like the trail.
Yeah, right. Could be, the weather, the route they seem to be taking maybe far, but yeah, anyway, so this area here was just once covered by a white pine forest. 1871 they logged it off and left it exposed this way. Shortly after they logged it, there was a big fire that swept through here and burned this area to the ground. The jack pines down here in the valley needed that. They need the temperatures to reach about 120 degrees before the pine cones will open up far enough to reseed themselves. So that's what happened over there. But yeah, hopefully we get that area back there. Just had some problems with the water. But trees out here, the real advantage are the cottonwoods and poplar trees that you see on top of the dunes. They have a systemic root system, but that means they can turn their branches into roots that keep her not growing, so they're doing just fine. They figure the trees here on top of the dunes are about 50 or 60 feet tall right now, if you can believe that. But they just adapt the way the sand covers them up better than most trees. Jack pines down here couldn't do that. You'll see along the edge how they're getting suffocated out by the sand, even before the water got to them. The far north end there again is your off-road vehicle section. Dune buggies, four-wheel-drive trucks, motorcycles go out there. Not real busy out there right now, which makes it a great time to be there. You have the place about to yourself. If you get out there in the middle of the week or off weekend, it's nice like that. You don't have to worry about traffic quite so much. That's the holiday weekends. Weekends after 4th of July, right through Labor Day are pretty busy, so plan accordingly. But it is a lot of fun. You get a chance to get out there sometime, definitely go for it. It's a real patriotic group that goes out there too. They represent all three colors of the American flag. A lot of blue collar, redneck, white trash out there all summer long. So I'll be out there tomorrow myself. Make sure how to swim first. It's a pretty aggressive edge. The dune ride right now is called Razorbacks. It's also one that we'll be driving on. On the backside of the scooter there, you see Sugarloaf. That's the tallest dune out here. Right now that dune's already covered up 13 cottages and some over there. You can see that row of cottages on the backside of the lake. That ends right at the base of that dune. And right now the most recent house that was lost over there was probably 5 or 6 years ago. The guy bailed the dune for probably 25 years, keeping the sand moved up every spring. Every year we run into his back door. partially gone now, but the next house in line over there is for sale if you're looking to buy something in the area. Probably not a great idea, but dirt cheap though, you get a good deal on it. Across the lake here, you see that road cut down through the trees. At the very base, that is Backwood Shop. You've got idea where we're at right now. With any luck, we'll be over there in a couple minutes. Fingers crossed. Stop where you still get a good look at everything. Kind of a unique location down here, being so close to the dunes and still being this heavily wooded. You kind of tell where they stopped that logging process and just left this area here to be natural. And we haven't touched it in over 90 years, so it's a fairly pristine area. A lot of deer still come out of there, wild turkeys, different animals, so kind of keep your eyes open for that. This side over here, you can kind of see the layers of soils they developed over the years with the topsoil vegetation on top. Eventually gets all the way down to the quartz silica sand, which is what you'll find out on the dunes there. Quartz silica is actually what they used to make glass, and during a thunderstorm out there, when lightning strikes that sand, it heats up to about 2,000 degrees. It forms a pure glass tube that goes right down the water table. It's called a fulgurite. We have some back at the shop you can take a look at, along with some arrowheads, Indian beads, and things we found out here. Kind of neat stuff. If you have a few extra minutes, you can check that out. But this is our last stop. Hope we had a good time. If you did, my name was Tom. If you did, my name is Kevin. There's no question about how I met. Everybody's here, so we'll talk now. Good. Yeah. we'll talk about it. Folks want to see the lighthouse in Lake Michigan, you go down here about 1.5 miles. Nice place to get pictures, watch the sunset, have a picnic. Should be a great sunset tonight too, as clear as it is out there. It'll be worth your time to check that out. We'll be filming the sequel of Deliverance out here this week, so if you see a couple guys with banjos, both oars in the water, right? They'll be here.
Jamie.